Hello everybody, Quiet Atheist here. Today I want to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about knowledge. You see, I noticed that Biblethumpingwingnut is bent on saying that we atheists like to suppress the knowledge that we know that God exists. And when I hear him say this, I couldn't help but notice the irony in what he has to say. But before I get into that part of the video, I wanted to talk about why I disagree with what he has to say. You see, Biblethumpingwingnut, I do not know that God exists. You cannot make this ridiculous claim that I am trying to suppress the truth. In all actuality, like I said, I do not know that God exists. You have not provided any evidence whatsoever that can be verified or justified, plain and simple. And I'm not trying to suppress anything because I've said before, I disbelieve, I lack the belief, so on and so forth, in a God. And that is something that you need to grasp. And I noticed that it is something that you are having trouble grasping with, because it is obvious that you are repeating what you say all the time, and it is yielding no results. This type of conversation is totally unproductive, and it produces nothing but dishonesty from your position. So with that said, I wanted to get to the irony part of this video. And the irony is this. It is you, Biblethumpingwingnut, that suppresses reality. See, what you theists do is you basically write a story to your own ending, simply because you want to suppress reality. You guys fear your own mortality, and you want to write something that sort of makes you feel better about death. That way you guys do not fear death, because in all actuality, I believe that is the origin of religion altogether. These individuals obviously feared death. They had insecurities about their own mortality, and they basically wanted to write their own ending to the story. And that is the problem, because you guys are suppressing reality, therefore prohibiting the future development of human nature. And that is what I have to say about this particular subject, because in all actuality, it is the reality that you guys are suppressing it. And you guys will refuse to no end this actual statement that I have made. But you know in the back of your mind that it is true. And that is what I wanted to talk about today, because this whole circle jerk of discussion about presuppositional apologetics and so on and so forth is, like I said before in the previous video, a dishonest approach. And Biblethumpingwingnut, you suppress reality, much like Science does. And you individuals know you are. And that is what I wanted to talk about today, because it is highly ridiculous, not to mention it is preposterous. And the fear of your own mortality is obvious, because you guys fear death. And you need to be honest with yourselves. And the sooner that you are honest with yourselves, and you really are honest with other people, instead of taking this dishonest approach to each and every individual that you come across, perhaps, and I'm saying perhaps, people will take you a lot more seriously. But then again, it is up to them entirely.